An Omaha judge was supposed to punish the Kansas City man convicted of a hate crime in the Old Market. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. He might have received probation for slugging a guy who was with a crossdresser, but that likely won't happen now. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski is live from the courthouse to tell us what happened. Jake.
Greg Duncan was consistently late to his February trial, even making the jury wait an hour to render their verdict. But today he didn't even bother to show up for his sentencing. And now, just a few minutes ago, I got a copy of the bench warrant out for his arrest.
Well, would you like to talk to my client? Well, I've got a second case, the case of the disappearing defendant.
36-year-old Gregory Duncan, a man convicted for an Old Market hate crime, doesn't bother to show up to hear his punishment. This is video of him from his February trial. His attorney James Martin Davis says he hasn't heard from Duncan since the jury found him guilty, and that Duncan didn't show up for a probation interview or for a pre-sentence investigation.
What I would like to tell him, I can't say on TV. He's probably disappointed in the Nebraska justice system, but I have no idea where he is, and I have no idea why he's not here.
In October 2013, one of Duncan's friends said gay slurs to a group with a couple of homosexual men, one dressed in drag. This is video before the altercation in the Old Market Pepper Jack's Grill. Duncan was convicted of punching a friend of the man in drag in the face. Judge Leanne Rettelsdorf has issued a felony arrest warrant for him, and prosecutors expect him to be located and brought to court.
It's very frustrating for the people of the state of Nebraska who want to see Mr. Duncan be sentenced for this crime that he stood trial for. It's frustrating and troubling that he doesn't take the time to come and be sentenced on it.
Duncan faced 0 to 5 years in prison for the conviction. With his minimal criminal history, there was a chance he wouldn't have served more jail time. But that likeliness has vanished, just as Duncan has.
Any chance of getting a sentence to time served or probation are probably now out the window, all for a case that should have been a misdemeanor in the first place.
Now that that bench warrant has been issued, Missouri authorities will likely be contacted to try and locate him. If Duncan is located, they'll try to have him extradited back to Nebraska. Not only will he now face, or is he facing jail time for that hate crime conviction, but he likely will also face more time behind bars for failing to appear. Reporting live outside the Douglas County Courthouse in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.